All right, Planeteers, what should we talk about today? How about we talk about actual Captain Planet, and we'll grab these two. Captain Planet with pollution armor, and another Wave 3, which is Tornado Captain Planet. Hey, I'm Ben, and ever since I was a kid, I loved one thing, and that, of course, has to be Captain Planet. And I've made quite the collection for myself of Captain Planet toys and other things, but with this little channel, I want to talk about the action figures, play sets, and other releases that have come out both in America and overseas. Hope you enjoy them. So today we're going to talk about these two figures in one video. They're both Wave 3, and Wave 3 was all about taking existing figures and how can we zhuzh them up a bit. What can we do to make them new and interesting? One of them just comes with accessories. The other comes with an action feature. And both of them were listed in the Wave 3 catalog. The Wave 3 catalog comes from what I call the Bible, the 1992 Tiger Electronic Toys catalog. And in here we can see them right there, Tornado Captain Planet, although with a blue head instead of silver, and the Pollution Armor Captain Planet, both billed down here as new action figures along with some others. Most notably, poor Gaia, who was never released, but that is a story for another day. So both of these Captain Planets use the existing sculpt, but with new arms with open hands instead of closed fists, like the toxic color change Captain Planet and the flying Captain Planet. We'll see that Pollution Armor Captain Planet actually looks a lot like the flying Captain Planet, except those different arms. Now let's talk Pollution Armor Captain Planet. He looks like the base action figure, the first one out, Flying Captain Planet, in his all red costume with yellow globe on his chest. But he comes with these special accessories, his pollution armor. The pollution armor has a nice look to it. It's all decked out in kind of a metallic red chrome, so you can see the light reflecting on it. He has arm guards, leg guards, and a chest and back piece that snap over the figure. Now this is the epitome of having Malibu Stacy with new hat, because it's basically Captain Planet with snap-on armor. He never wore armor in the cartoons, so you're never going to see it, but it was something that they thought of to package a new figure in this Wave 3 line. So let's check Malibu Stacy's new hat up close, rather the pollution armor. You can see on the back sides and the insides, they just left it a regular polished chrome look. That means the red part can scratch pretty easily, so you just want to be careful of the pieces when snapping them on and off cap. Each piece has a nice molded design on it as well, and on the back side of the back piece you can see that they marked it 1991 because that's when this figure in all of Wave 3 was produced. Now the armor pieces snap on pretty easy unless you're like me and when making this video you pick the wrong leg guard for the wrong leg, which extends this out a bit, which is why I sped this up. But the pieces go on, like I said, pretty easy, and then he's ready to fight pollution, fight Duke Nukem, and he's protected with all of this non-canon armor. Here's a quick look at him packaged, again coming with a new hat or special snap-on armor. But these are his accessories and that's what comes with the figure, and that's what he is all about. As far as the back of the card, it gives you instructions on how to use them, and just like my demonstration in the video, you snap the armor on. Doesn't get much more complicated than that. And for those of you interested, here at the bottom of the card is his collector card. Yes, he does get a unique one just to talk about his armor that we never see in the cartoon, but you'll see it here. Next, let's talk Tornado Captain Planet. So this is the one that came with its own unique feature. So you actually have a Captain Planet in Wave 3 that has an action feature. This one is the one. He comes with a slightly different body. He has differently sculpted arm joints as well as a rotating waist joint. He has a royal blue outfit with this figure and a silver body, and the silver paint is actually well applied. It holds up much nicer than the other metallic Captain Planets you'll see later, which is the Light and Thunder as well as the eventual exploding meteor in Wave 4. Now his body is a little loosey-goosey. He has loose joints, so the spin feature will work, so he's very easy to rotate. His arms jiggle around, they extend up, they flop around, and that way is how you get him to spin when you push the button on the back of the figure. Getting him to rotate is pretty easy. You just push this button on his back and do it a few times, and then he spins round and round like a Twist-A-Girl. There he goes. Spin, 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 spin. Spin, 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 spin. So that is Tornado Captain Planet, but that's not all. It comes with accessories. Yes, these little shields, as they call them, with the Captain Planet logo printed on it, and you get not one, but two. And you clip them on his wrists and spin them around. Just clip them on like that. And then he is ready for tornado action with extra weight. It actually makes it a little more cumbersome, but then you get him going, and then he can smack Duke Nukem in the face with them like a frying pan or something. Look at him go, just like a tornado. And here it is print verified that he is indeed a Tornado Captain Planet, where you press button on his back to spin him faster and faster. And he comes packaged here with his two shields, and they say that his wrist shields have extra power. Now on the back of the card, they're going to talk to you about how to use it. They also have to give you a legal warning not to smack yourself in your eye with the thing. And then, of course, at the bottom of it, you get another collector card, this time about Tornado Captain Planet, harnessing the power of wind. And that about sums up these two Wave 3 figures. You've got one that comes with extra accessories, one that comes with an extra action feature. Both star of the show, Captain Planet. One looks just like he does in the cartoon. The other is a fun, different metallic version. They tried something new with these Wave 3 figures, but these are the two plastic ones in the set. They did come out with two electronic Captain Planets as well, but those ones we'll save for another video. Thanks for watching this one, and if you like this video, feel free to check out some of my others to learn more about the Captain Planet toy line from Tiger Electronics.